From Dorothy Dandridge to Queen Latifah and Sidney Poitier, TIFF's Artist Director. We've got Cameron Bailey joining us to chat about a film retrospective celebrating 100 years of Black excellence on screen. We, of course, remember the Oscars So White hashtag before what we're hearing this morning, Matt Lauer and the Me Too movement. So there's definitely a paradigm shift happening in the world right now, and you're helping to lead that charge with this. It's called the TIFF's Black Star Series.
That's right.
It's the first of its kind here in Toronto, but it has happened overseas before, yes?
Yeah, the British Film Institute launched this last year. A guy named Ashley Clark put it together. We invited him to come and do a Canadian version here at the TIFF Bell Lightbox, and it's a terrific series running up until December 22nd. A lot of the great classic Black movies that you might have heard of or you might even seen before. This weekend, for instance, we're showing Coming to America, Eddie Murphy in Arsenio Hall. A lot of people have seen this movie many times. They know all the dialogue, but have you ever seen it on the big screen in a movie theater with a packed house? And
you say you really want people to relive these moments because of the fact that these are wonderful performances that were snubbed by the Academy. So you are giving them their due and paying homage in this regard.
That's right. I mean, you look at the moment right now. Get Out is one of the biggest movies of this year. Black Panther, one of the most anticipated movies of next year. But, you know, 30, 40, 50 years ago, it was rare to see a movie with a Black star at the center, playing the lead, like we did with Sidney Poitier. Before him, Paul Robeson, people like Dorothy Dandridge. So this series goes all the way from those early movies, the early Paul Robeson movies, all the way up to a movie like Set It Off with Queen Latifah, a movie like Middle of Nowhere. Ava DuVernay made this movie before Selma, before she became the massive cultural icon that she is now, one of her first feature films, and we're showing it in Black Star as well.
Why is it so important to do this now, and do you sense a change?
You know, when I was growing up in Toronto, it was rare to see a movie with a Black star in the lead. You know, maybe side characters, sidekicks, that sort of thing, but you rarely saw Black movies, like you didn't hear Black music on the radio in Toronto. Things have changed a lot, and I think it's important to chart that history, to show where we've come from, to really appreciate where we are right now, where just the genius of Black artists, writers, directors, actors is being recognized so much more than it was back then.
You mentioned music. Interesting. We were just chatting the Grammy nominations yesterday. They have listened, and you see that the big categories now contain all genres.
That's right.
So you have
Kendrick and Jay-Z and all. Yeah, exactly. Which is great. And it really just tells you that this art has always been there, and now it's being recognized more.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you,
It's so important. Make sure you guys check it out. It's called TIFF's Black Star Series. It runs at TIFF Bell Lightbox until December 22nd. Take a look at everything that they're showing. For more information, just go to tiff.net, and Merry Christmas to you. Good to see you,
Merry Christmas to you.